Welcome back to the Git series, Lesson 7, and today we're tackling the thing that makes most juniors freeze, merge conflicts. Here's the truth, though. A conflict isn't an error. It's just Git pausing to ask for your judgment, because two branches edited the same lines differently. By the end of this video, you'll have a calm, repeatable 4-step flow that turns a panic moment into a 5-minute task. So here's your roadmap. 4 skills that make up the entire conflict toolkit. First, you'll learn to read those merge markers fluently. Once you see them, you can't unsee them. Second, the 4-step flow. Identify, choose, clean, finalize. Third, the panic button. Git merge, abort, when you just want to back out gracefully. And fourth, the senior moves that prevent most conflicts from ever showing up. Before we touch any tools, let's understand why conflicts even happen. Git is actually really good at merging. Most of the time, it figures things out silently. But look at this. Same function, same line, 2 different edits. One branch added optional chaining, the other added a fallback. Both are valid. Git won't guess which one you meant. And honestly, you wouldn't want it to. That's all a conflict really is. Git pausing to ask for your judgment. So when Git pauses, it doesn't hide the problem. It writes it directly into your file using 3 markers. The angle brackets with head open the conflict zone, and that's your code, the branch you're standing on right now. The row of equal signs is just a divider, then the closing brackets with a branch name show what's coming in from the other side. That's it. Once you see them, you can't unsee them. And here's the good news. Every conflict you'll ever face follows the same 4 steps. Identify where they are with Git status. Choose which version wins by opening the file. Clean out the markers so only the final code remains. Then finalize with Git add and Git commit. That's the whole craft. Memorize this flow, and after about 5 conflicts, you'll stop thinking about the steps. You'll just resolve. So let's watch that flow run for real. The merge fails on src auth.js. Git status confirms exactly one file is unmerged. You open it in your editor and keep the safer version, user?.email, which handles null cleanly, then strip out the conflict markers. A quick git add tells Git you're done. Git commit seals the merge. 6 commands, about 5 minutes, and the panic is gone. Now here's the shift that separates juniors from seniors. The best conflict is the one that never happens. Senior engineers aren't faster at resolving. They've just built habits that prevent most conflicts entirely. Pull every morning so you catch issues at 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. Keep branches short, under 400 lines, under 3 days. Rebase before you push so conflicts surface on your machine, not at merge time. Split big PRs by concern, give teammates a heads up before sweeping refactors, and let .git attributes auto-resolve the regenerable noise like lock files. 6 habits. 5 weekly conflicts become 1 a month. But when conflicts do happen, here's the toolkit. 6 commands worth memorizing. Merge, abort is your panic button, cancels everything, back to safety. Checkout, ours and theirs bulk resolve a whole file when you know one side wins, perfect for lock files. Mergetool opens a proper 3-pane GUI when your brain wants to see it visually. Diff, check catches leftover conflict markers before you commit broken code. And Rebase, enable it once, and Git remembers your resolutions, replaying them automatically next time the same conflict shows up. Here's the full picture. 12 patterns, 1 cheat sheet. The left column is your everyday flow. Status to find them, checkout, ours or theirs to pick a side, then add and commit to seal it. The middle column is for seeing what's happening, diff, mergetool, Rebase. And the right column is your safety net. Abort when things go sideways, diff, check before you commit, and pull, rebase to keep history clean. Screenshot this one, you'll come back to it. Now the flip side, 5 mistakes that turn a 1-minute fix into a 1-hour mess. Committing the markers ships broken syntax. Blindly picking ours or theirs throws away a teammate's afternoon. Force pushing after a merge wipes their commits entirely. Rebasing a shared branch starts a rewrite war, and panicking mid-edit, then running checkout, deletes your own partial work. Once you see these, you can't unsee them, and that's the point. So here's your homework, and the only real way to internalize any of this. 3 exercises, all on a throwaway sandbox repo. First, manufacture a conflict from scratch and walk the 4-step flow. Second, trigger one and bail out cleanly with merge, abort, just to feel the safety net. Third, wire up VS Code as your merge tool and resolve in the 3-pane view. Do these 3 or 4 times and conflicts stop being events. They become Tuesday. And that's lesson 7 in the bag. You can read merge markers, you've got the 4-step flow, abort is always there, and you understand that short branches plus frequent pulls is the real prevention. Conflicts don't scare you anymore. They're just asking for 1 minute of your judgment. Next up, lesson 8, stash, rebase, and cherry pick. The 3 power tools that quietly separate juniors from senior Git users. See you there.